Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's go ahead and take a look at EZA BUU. We'll go ahead and take him into a very, very vicious fight, JANEMBA. Now BUU, okay, this rotation isn't really so bad. I decided to bust out Hirudegarn. Do you guys think we'll regret that? Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. We gotta just throw BUU in slot 1, right? That's what I'm... Yeah, let's do it. I mean, let's test out... BUU should be very good in here. Remember, he's got a ton of damage reduction, and then he's got, you know, I mean, he's got true type advantage, so we should be good here. We can just hit this for Hirudegarn. Glorio support's going to get him the 24 key. Okay, perfect. Damn, I want the physical orb. I mean, this fight is not going to last long enough to get a Dokkan attack or anything like that, but whatever. Alright, okay, dodge. Dodge is fine. If anything, I prefer BUU without his active. I mean, well, if we're going to fight a Busag enemy, we could use it right away, of course. But I prefer BUU with the damage reduction and the extra defense up. Okay, additional normal. Seen that before. And, okay, that's it. No super. Okay. So, remember, JANEMBA's juiced up. Hit by STR BUU. But, I mean, Hirudegarn could give us one dodge. Oh, of course. Okay, sure. Okay. Yeah, nice. Nice. Beautiful. Damn, dude. I wish I had BUU right there. BUU would have eaten it well, right? I mean, that would have been a very powerful hit. But, I mean, I think BUU would have eaten it well. Alright, this is the friend Glorio, so let's see how he does. I don't think Glorio should be in danger from attacks from JANEMBA, but, I mean, I guess, we haven't really had many, like where has Glorio failed for us? In Goku and Frieza, 17 got him, I think once, was it just once? 17 got him before. Locking AoEs could be an issue for him. I definitely did have Glorio die a lot against Max Buff's BUU, but, I mean, that's kind of... It's a little different than usual, right? Alright guys, so we have Lord Slug out. What do we want to do here with old Sluggington? I probably shouldn't have brought Exchange Majin Buu, but everyone keeps saying, oh, they're really good. So it's like, alright, well, why don't we throw them on a team? Let's see. Here's an issue, though. They do need to be with a Majin Power ally. I mean, I guess we could have done... Well, I mean, if I was... Yeah, damn. We would have been cucked no matter what. Because if I would have done one more Majin Power ally, I would have brought in Fat Buu over Hirudegarn, right? That would be the character here. We just, you know, it's just bad opening rotations. Let's put Exchange Buu right away, because that'll be before JANEMBA builds up and shit like that. Also, no risk of super attack. We actually should be okay. So remember, Exchange Buu does not have some of the damage reduction, but... I mean, this is going to be JANEMBA. JANEMBA can't super in slot 1. And, yeah, okay. This is fine, remember, we do still have a lot of these BUU characters around, so we can get a lot of, healing. We can do a lot of healing here. Also, keep in mind, by the way, that the domain, Lord Slug's domain, is buffing all of us. And then it's bad for, well, I guess it's not really doing anything to JANEMBA. JANEMBA should be on demonic power, but he's not. This domain would cause Glorio to take more damage, but I don't, I just don't think that that's going to be an issue. I don't think it'll be an issue. What is it? It's 15% extra damage received. There's another 15% for Earthbred Fighter characters. So, I mean, I don't really... Glorio's too good. And, I mean, he's going to have 80% dodge anyway. Alright, I mean, we're about to... It looks like this fight is about to be wrapped up in 2 seconds. I probably would want to do a second run. What could we do here? Maybe I'll do, like, a BUU Saga team that's a mix. Like, oftentimes, if I'm running... Like, I don't really run extreme BUU Saga. It's just, like, I more so run, I'd run, like, Glorio's team or, like, Tech Buhan's team or something like that if I want to do kind of, like, extreme BUU Saga. What if we did, like, a mix? Like, we could bring, like, you know... Because, I mean, in the Kid BUU coverage, we haven't used, like, a lot of those characters, right? EGL, Super Saiyan 3, Goku, and stuff like that. We could do that. We just do this? Is this what we should do right here? Buhan would probably have less grist than Hirudegarn, right? Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, so this is a great turn for Kid BUU, by the way. Huge healing. Makes sense with his 1.17 million defense. So we get a couple of STR orbs and we, you know, full heal. I don't think JANEMBA could do shit to Kid BUU, man. I'm being honest here. I don't think he could touch him at all. It's just Kid BUU. Kid BUU is really good. He's really fucking good. These, like, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like these, like, Kid BUU videos. I mean, I wish he had super. There we go. Hit him with 10 system super. 42, huh? These Kid BUU videos, I mean, I feel we are just fucking stomping these fights out with the Kid BUU team, man. Am I nuts? Are we just, like, shitting on these fights, dude? Yeah, please. Let's see. Good. No dodge. Okay. Yeah, I've seen enough. He's the best TUR. That's him. Well, I don't know about... Well, at best he's a TUR. I don't know. I'm probably taking Glorio, number 1. TUR. Kid BUU is the best EZA TUR. Okay, good. Hirudegarn. Yeah, what more do I need to see? He's stupid. Kid BUU is ridiculous. Because he's got all this defense. He's got all this healing. I mean, he could do the shit that people love Super Saiyan 3 Goku for. Because Kid BUU, truthfully, what he is he's Tech Majin Vegeta without the shitty base form. That's what he is, right? Like, sort of. Which active skill should we use to finish off JANEMBA? I'm gonna go with Slug. I'm gonna go with Father Slug. Father Slug.
どうした俺の本当の姿を見て恐ろしくなったか
Yeah, wow, that is, okay. Did not exactly struggle there, did we? Okay, let's take a look here. Yeah, let's just rock, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, BUU Saga team. You know, we'll get, like, Kid BUU, Buhan, and maybe slide just, like, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku on there. Just do some stuff like that, but, yeah, wow. Okay, that was a domination and a decimation. That was insane. That was some good shit right there, for sure. Alright, guys, let's head in just like this. Kind of, again, this is the type of team that I think would work very, very effectively. Like, I don't think that we're really going to encounter issues with this or something like that. But this is usually the type of build I don't really employ too much, right? I think one of the reasons is it's one of those things, if we would just sit here and reset for, like, perfect opening rotation RNG and shit like that, like, yeah, it's not an issue. But I typically don't, I don't really like to reset Kid BUU right away. Definitely a monster W right there.
ってすまなかったな。まだこの変化に慣れていねえんだ。
Alright, so we do have Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Remember, his restriction is BUU Saga. Doesn't even really matter so much. Well, it doesn't at all if it's a villain or superclass character. Do we just throw Kid BUU right out to the wolves? Let the two Super Saiyan 3s link up next to each other? Looks good to me. Let's go. Alright, we'll hit that. Okay. I'm just... Kid BUU is feeling very... Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see this. No links except for Fierce Battle Up. Yeah, I mean, well, you know, dodging is certainly good for the showcase, or good for the win. Maybe not so much the showcase. I mean, Kid BUU, I think, still would have eaten that for almost nothing, but I love the added defensive layer I'm giving him with the dodge over any, like, additionals or crits or something like that. Like, I know, like, it's like we get to the whole, like, dodge stuff, and I understand it. It's something that I do feel like I do need to push back. Oh! Yeah, dude. Fuck yes. Triple. Dude, these bastards. Kid BUU gives me that triple super, and I'm ready to go fucking sprint 2 miles, baby. Thank you, Kid BUU. All right, anyway. The dodge stuff, like, dude, I just gotta mention it, man. I gotta push back. I have to have pride in the fact that I know what I'm talking about with dodge, and everyone that says, no, you're so stupid, no. Like, I need to push back on that. I'm sorry. I just am going to. But remember, Kid BUU specifically, the point with it on him, I mean, the extra defensive layer does help, for sure. But to keep that damage reduction and extra defense of his intact, I think is so huge, right? I don't give a shit about his active skill, which gives you a little bit of, you know, active skill, you know, raw defense, or, you know, defense and attack. It gives him a nice little jolt of damage, but, like, a jolt of damage at the cost of defense is not worth it. At most, you know, there's a huge, like, damage and, you know, oh, like, I've seen people tweeting, we gotta get back to damage mattering a ton and stuff like that. And it's like, I mean, we kind of have with the damage threshold talk. You know, some of y'all are crazy who watch every video of mine. Not a lot of people, but there are some crazies who do that. Y'all will know I talked maybe 2 weeks ago about doing a video talking about, like, the damage thresholds. I think the 10th anniversary is going to have one. That video, I'm definitely going to try and get that up before the Dokkan 2 update drops, which I think is probably going to happen sometime around the 15th-ish. But we haven't gotten a maintenance announcement on either version yet, so we'll see, right? Oh, what should we do here? Should we just... No, hold on. I got distracted by... But the thing with damage is it's just not as important, not as integral to winning as defense. It's just not. Because of it... Here's why. Because of this. The boss attacks first. No matter what you say or what you think, you've got to deal... We have to deal with this shit before we could do anything, right? Now, JANEMBA, I believe, can super in slot 1 right there. This is a time to just throw Fat BUU in slot 1, right? I think so. And then, I mean, if crazy bullshit happens and Fat BUU does not die, we'll still be okay next turn. And there's no shot Gotenks dies in slot 1. There's 0% chance Gotenks dies in slot 1. Yeah, even if, like, Fat BUU, like, lives with, like, a 5 dodge or something. Okay, well, yeah, like that. I don't think Gotenks will take any damage, and we could rebound. Alright, so we have 60k HP left, sure. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. Remember, Kid BUU is able to heal us. Fat BUU does heal at the end of the turn. Okay, beautiful. No 5 dodge? No 5 dodge. Alright, so we got Fat BUU out there. Yeah, the fight's done. Well, I guess shit is over, huh? Oh! Thank you, Angel. Don't mind me. Alright, so we took I mean, we did take 3 hits, so he's going to lose some of his defensive prowess right here, unless we dodge like crazy, for sure. Okay. We'll just hit that right there. It still doesn't matter, though. I mean, Kid Buu builds up by attacking, and, like, we've got the build up. Now we're going to have big bad bosses and a lot of these powerful links up, right? Like, there's nothing JANEMBA can do, I don't think. He did kill us with the super attack, by the way. So we're not... we're not going to see a super attack on this turn. Oh, damn. Okay, Kid Goat. Look at you go. Now, we did see Kid Buu get, like, just neutralized in slot 1 against Gogeta. I mean, I certainly think there's factors that could go into it for him doing a little bit better, but, like right away against, like, Gogeta, I mean, we probably would need to dodge. I mean, if Kid Buu would attack in slot 2 and then Gogeta supers him in slot 2, like, we're obviously fine, right? So we could just Fat Buu Ghost Usher in this next turn. And that'll be that for the fight. Maybe we will get Kid Buu's active to finish it off. Let's see. This is turn 3. Buuhan was in slot 7. So it'll be turn 5. So we're not going to be able to get Buuhan's active. Yeah, this is why, like, rewind a little bit. Buuhan drops, and a lot of people are like, we should get an LR Kid Buu here. And it's like, well, I mean, he doesn't really work. I mean, he does link perfectly with Buuhan. I mean, can I just call them... like idiots? Not the people who thought Kid Buu. That's what I meant Dokkan. Dokkan. Can we call Dokkan idiots for deciding to drop, like, Buuhan with a power absorption restriction? Why not Majin Power? I mean, we'll see. Maybe Daima, big boss of Daima, big bad boss's character, and their power absorption. Then that would make sense. So maybe let me not go too crazy and be like, that was foolish to give him a power absorption. For all we know, in 2 months we're going to be saying, God damn, thank God it's power absorption, right? We could be. So I guess let me not go too crazy now. We'll retroactively bash Amatsu if need be for that. But yeah, right now, I mean, it's like, this is definitely the guy we want to run with Kid Buu, but we just can't really have access to the shit, right? So, I mean, well, whatever. Yeah, this is done.
This これはいい。前よりさらにパワーアップしてしまったぞ。すぐ楽にしてやる。ほんの少し苦しむだけだ。
Alright, there we go. Time to wrap that shit up, JANEMBA. I do love our new clock symbol, right? Don't you love that? I love the new clock. The clock is great. Alright, so there we go. There's that. There's JANEMBA. Yeah, I mean, not really too crazy. JANEMBA... I mean, I would say I've always felt like JANEMBA was a little bit weaker of a boss than Gogeta, but I don't know. It's just like if you... Because JANEMBA... we've talked about it a million times, but he only supers once, and with the monster cooldown, a lot of times, like, you gotta go out of your way for JANEMBA to kill you. Like, especially with a lot of the characters we have now, right? Sometimes, I mean, he'll just cock back and blast, you know, in Super Saiyan 2 Goku in slot 3 or some shit for sure, but typically it's not really that bad. Yeah, Kid Buu looks crazy. I mean, I definitely... I at this point, I mean, I've used Goku, Super Issei Beerus, Kid Buu a lot. I think I'm pretty comfortable in doing probably a Kid Buu, Beerus, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Boom, boom, boom. I think Kid Buu, man, I don't know. He's kind of doing a lot. And I mean, if I just like rein it in a little bit and don't worry so much about what could be with the 10th anniversary and just concern myself with what is currently, I mean, he does shut down two of the scarier bosses in the game with, you know, Red Zone Kid Buu and Goku and Frieza, right? And who knows what boss upcoming could have this. So he's just a nice character. This is one of those releases too. He could have been this good, but not been crazy. But they've, 2024 Dokkan. I mean, we're now in 2025. These are this is technically 2025 releases, but teams have been set up for Kid Buu to succeed, right? Like that's it. They haven't like it's if a string of failed releases could lead Kid Buu to like, yeah, he's great, but if only he had help. But I mean, he's got the help, so I mean, yeah, domination.